So this question reads, were you trying to convey a particular message, strike a particular tone, elicit a particular reaction with your work? If so, what was that and how successful do you feel you were? So my piece was the Chinese Empress, and when I first saw the piece, I initially thought I wanted to tell the story of how that piece got to be in the hands of like me later. I wanted to tell a very literal story of the artifact as an artifact in the story. And based on my experience in undergrad working with a lot of East Asian literature and media, was I wanted to carry in the idea of like building a legend. All of the classic works that I remember reading were this extended story of somebody making something out of themselves, and then that became what was remembered. It wasn't as much, at least what I recall, of like super fantastical elements as much as it was like this journey to becoming something. And I kind of wanted to convey that in the story too. Um, Although the story does have a little bit of fantastical elements in it, it's more about this mini, not necessarily quest, but just the fact that this character is finally going to take a stand against something that they've thought about for so long and make a result come of it. And the ending is supposed to imply that more can become of her. So I wanted to carry in those themes or those feelings that I remember from the stories that I read and that impacted me, and carry in those themes to the work that I was producing for archives. I hope I was successful at conveying that. I guess that's up to the reader's interpretation whether or not that was successful or not. But I feel like in comparison to other works I've done, that was a little bit unique as far as that was the end goal for me. And I feel like it does stand out in comparison to other pieces I've written. So I hope that that's an indicator that my point was realized.